Hey Libra, how you going? This is your April reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and anywhere in your chart you're interested in. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. Hang on, I can hardly see. So, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate it. Not that you'd know because I stuff around so much. Anywho, I really appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel and you're still watching, hi, how you going? Oh man, it's crazy town at the moment. Anywho, oh, get serious. Something's really funny for you guys. Having a good time. All right, let's find out what it is. This is good. This is really good. Libra. Libra. All right, I'll have that. Moon Maiden, new beginnings. Can you see that? Right. New beginnings. What else have we got? Watchers. Transpersonal. Maybe they're having a joke with you. Come on, possum. Here you go. Thank you. Okay. Oh, just, I know you don't really care. I've just drilled holes in this so that I can use it as a prop. Again, she's stuffing around. Turn this woman off. Easy. Right. And heart home, compassion. Now these came out not long ago, so probably for Leo? I don't know. It was for one of you. Anyway. You've got some really nice support behind you. You've got people around you who aren't just, in the 3D. You've got loads of support around you, all keeping an eye on you to make sure you're okay, you're nice and safe. Because something's happened that has turned a cycle for you. And sometimes when we are facing something new, whether it's by choice or whether we're forced to do it, it can be pretty scary, especially if we're doing it on our own. So just know that you've got a bunch of support around you. So have a chat to them is my best suggestion. Have a chat. And they will lead you back to the most important place. Anywho, let's see what's going on for Libra. Let's get some more details for you. Hopefully this will come out. At the bottom of the deck, look, there you are. There you are. Libra, justice. You're going to see it. Going to see it. And things are going to balance out. And look, there's your heart. There's your heart. There's a feather. This almost looks like a feather. You've got some lots of support around you, so do not doubt it. And man, they're funny. They're funny. I'm just going to throw these out and then we'll go through it and see what happens. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Six of Swords, Fool, there's your new beginning, Strength, Six of Cups, King of Wands, the Wheel, Four of Swords, the Hermit and Two of Wands. Good. Good. Okay, so let's get going. Recently, whatever's happened that has caused you to start something new, which, by the way, is in the foundation position. So the first card out that came out there was New Beginnings, and the first card that came out for the foundation of this reading was the Fool, which is a fresh start. And I love this because it's got all the signs of the zodiac around, which means you've got a brand new go around. And April is Aries, which is the official first sign in the zodiac. So you're starting right off straight away. Now, whatever's happened to create this start has given you a lot more strength than you currently realise. It's given you a lot more inner strength, and not control as in suppression or repression or denial, but a lot of control over almost explosive emotion or even anger. So whatever has happened in the past, recent past, to create this fresh start, it's done you good. It's really done you good. Current energy is the Knight of Pentacles. Now you might feel that this has taken a long time. Whatever this is, has taken a long time, and you're a little bit over it. Maybe even since childhood. Current energy is this. It's youthful, it's reminiscent, it's cheeky. Maybe this is where the giggles were. It's really cheeky energy. It's fun. It's really fun. And this is what's driven you. This is what's driven you to reassess, to go back, to look at what's working and what's not, and what you really want. You know, do you want this, I feel like it's drudgery. It's not bad, it's just monotonous. It's the same thing day in, day out. Day in, day out. There's no variation. Not good, not bad, it just is. And you've decided that you want more than that, because you've been doing this for a long time. And see, the Fool's very young and bright and excited energy as well. And so it's like it's calling your authentic self back and saying, you know, this is who you were. Let's get them back, because we can have so much fun if you let them come out of the box that you've grown into. You don't fit in the box anymore. Come back out. And you're a bit nervous about this. This is the Page of Cups. This is new and uncertain. It's an offer, it's a message, but it's related to love and compassion and understanding. And it's almost like, I think I've almost forgotten what it felt like, so I'm just going to have to start slowly and gently and one step at a time, which is fine. It's all very good. The obstacle or the challenge for you or the opportunity is to move forward. Really, truly move forward. And as I said earlier, you've got support ahead of, you've got support behind you. Now, if you look at this card, the person sitting in the front has the Two of Swords. The person moving the boat has the Four of Swords. Two of Swords talks about indecision, not being able to make a decision. And the Four of Swords talks about taking time out, meditating, really getting in contact with your higher self, finding out what your subconscious really wants. And so I think what's happening is that you might still be in this, I'm not sure, this real tentative young energy. I don't know how to do this. It's kind of a head over heart thing. I'm not sure how to do this. And this is the support behind you. This is your higher self, almost pushing you very gently in the direction that you need to go. So it's kind of a case of just flow with it and trust that you're going in the right direction. Trust that those around you won't let you go in the wrong direction unless it's your will. They will keep you safe. That's their job. So coming up is the King of Wands. And this is very fiery, leonine, Aries, fire sign energy. It's strength, power, determination, action. Fire signs are action signs. And this is really stepping up a level. Now, this could be someone who's coming into almost like the way I just heard, like the way, or be a guide. You know how in the olden days they had wands as torches? It's like this person has seen the way, seen the path, and they've come back to get you out of the dark and lead you in the right direction. So that's the kind of thing that's coming up for you. And if it's not somebody else, it's something within you that is going to spark into a flame and take action to move forward. But in this situation, I think because, you know, this is this you being an important thing, that's so foreign. And being allowed to, you know, let your inner child be who they were supposed to be is very new to you. It's not balanced, it's very unbalanced. It's about lightheartedness and fun and freedom and making mistakes and getting messy, you know, and it's all about that stuff. And you've been very methodical and serious and balanced and pros and cons for so long that this whole, you know, just let flow, it's kind of not so sure. So I think someone's going to come in and help you move forward because he's looking back. It's like, here you go, here's the light. I'm standing here, come this way. What you're not seeing is that this is a real turning of the wheel. This is the Wheel of Fortune, and it's a real ending of a cycle and beginning of a new cycle. It's got all the signs of the zodiac in the wheel again. It's almost like instead of the stick, this is the spirit that's got the wheel and is turning it to, and this is them too, pushing you forward gently, but they're turning the wheel so that, you know, they know it's time. They know it's time. And I think you do too. I'm pretty sure you do too. You know that if you keep going the way you're going, it won't end up well. You'll end up either very sick or incredibly unhappy. and that's not what we want. The advice here is the Four of Swords. Get in contact, reach out and connect with your higher self and find out. It's for Libra, it's about getting out of your head and getting more into your heart energy. This one. It's really stepping into this and really finding this inner sense of compassion. When we say love, everybody has a different interpretation of what love is based on how they've experienced life. When you say compassion, it's pretty much a universal understanding that you understand somebody else. You might not agree with what they've done, but you come from a place of gentle understanding. And you're being asked now to do that for yourself. Every time you hear the voice in your head that says something other than how lovely and how valuable you are, it's time to be compassionate and say, I hear you, I hear you. I know you're there, but I'm going to choose to believe this now. And so not only are you taking the reins back and choosing to override outdated and unhealthy thoughts, you are learning boundaries by practicing on your own thoughts. Because you'll come up against negative people like that. And if you've practiced on your negative thoughts, then you'll know exactly how to handle it with compassion. Thank you for that. I appreciate you caring enough, even if it's quite awful. I appreciate you caring enough to say something, but I'm okay. You know, I'm happy with me. See ya. Onward and upward, you know. Be compassionate to them because they've got their own shit going on, man. Like, seriously. Oh. Hopes and fears. It's the Hermit card. Big deal. I love this card. It's one of my favourites because it talks about, and if you look at this, it's almost like he's got the staff in the water, just like this one with the cloak on, the same cloak and everything. The Hermit talks about taking time out from external influences. If you can only do 5 minutes a day, do 5 minutes a day. If you can do half an hour's walking a day, do half an hour's walking a day in nature. Nature's awesome. If you can take 3 months off work and go into a little cabin out the back of Hawthorne and spend some time out there, that's great because you get to listen to your own voice then. And your own voice is the wisest. I'm not talking about the noise, the thought noise. I'm talking about your inner voice, your inner knowing, the one that feels. When you hit the sweet spot of really knowing that something's true. It's not loud. It's not loud. It's not, streamers and, yeah, this is right, don't listen to all of them. Nothing like that. It's so quiet. It's the wording is so quiet, but the feeling, it's just, it encases your entire body. You get this feeling of just knowing. It's a knowing, and it doesn't matter what anybody else says. From that moment on, it doesn't matter what anybody else says. You know it. It's this real deep knowing. And that's what you need to take time to find, because that stuff doesn't lie. The outcome of that will be determining for yourself the direction you want to go. This is looking out into your future and deciding which path you want to take. And that's really good from where you've been. So you've come through all of this and you've done it in a healthy way. You haven't rushed through it. You've known it had to be done. You kind of surrendered to the process. And now you get to determine which way you want to go. Because this is your life. This is all your life. So you get to stand there and determine where you want to go. The other thing is, and the outcome is, that you're not hoping that somebody else does it for you. To clarify the outcome of deciding where you want to go, you know that you have to do a bit of work to overcome the grief of the past and the pain of the past in order to manifest, this is the manifestation card, what you put out back here. So this is it coming in. And you're wise enough to know that it takes a little bit of work to overcome the old in order to get the new. So you're onto it, my loves. You've got this. And this is definitely your reading. There's no two ways about that. So I hope you trust your watchers. You talk to them. You go with the flow of this new beginning. And you do it from a heart-centered place. Because, you've got a pretty gorgeous heart. All right, my loves. I'll talk to you soon. Much love. Bye.